Hello and welcome back to Warsword Conquest. And wow, okay, that is hilarious. I haven't actually even seen that ever before. Look at this. The castle's food stores should last for 479 more days. That is insanity. Wow. Okay, that's pretty incredible. Anyway, we're going to lead our soldiers in an assault here. This is just a castle. It should be somewhat fine, maybe. Wow, okay, that literally blew my ears off. I had my headphones relatively loud, and wow, okay, the amount of gunfire right there was just incredible. Okay, so I actually purchased this. Yes, I actually purchased the Blade of whatever it's called, the Blade of Despair, the Blade of Disappearances, the Blade of many depressing episodes of something or other. I don't know. Anyway, basically, I'm going to try to level this up. Yes, I am going to try to level this up, and hopefully it's going to be doing a really nice thing for us, because obviously, according to some people, it does ignore ward save for enemies. And I am really pleased about that, I gotta say. Very pleased about that, because there are a number of enemies in dungeons, for example, that do have ward save, and that are extremely annoying to fight. I don't really care so much about the undead pirates, because undead pirates are not really my main opponent. They're not really the thing that is actually going to cause me any headaches in regards to ward save, because they don't actually have ward save as far as I'm aware, at least. And the main concern for me is literally just doing dungeons and having the ability to just negate every single bit of the ward save that is available in those places. For example, the Minotaurs that we were fighting in the previous episode, you remember those? Yeah, they had ward save, and we're not going to have to worry about those ever again, because we now have this wonderful weapon. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to power level this as fast as possible. That's the reason why I wanted to show you at the very beginning of my journey here, because for some reason, I'm not entirely sure how I even had 150. It must have been from all my level ups, and I must have just been leveling two-handed in this. But I certainly don't remember actually taking this many points in two-handed, but I guess I must have. And yeah, so I had about 150 when we first started, and we're going to see just how much I'll actually be able to get. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get too much, because this is not a particularly fast weapon. And if we had a fast weapon, it would be a lot easier, because obviously more swings, more proficiency. That's basically how it usually works. Funnily enough, though, my forces do seem to be having some problems actually dealing with the depth guards here. I don't know why. The depth guards are, you know, they're definitely hard units, don't get me wrong. They're definitely very difficult to eliminate, but they shouldn't be impossible for our people. But as you can see, look at this. I've actually lost 37 troops, if you can believe that. 37. That is actually rather staggering. Kind of surprised about that, I gotta say, but oh well, never mind. Anyway, we will hopefully be able to do a relatively decent job here. Now let's just try and see if we can actually just... Oh no. Yeah, they're getting killed by the zombie firebelchers. I really wish... Wait a minute. Why are there so many enemies here? There's only 170 here, right? At least that's what I remember here. Yeah, the zombie firebelcher actually just killed a number of his own troops. So that's actually fantastic. Oh, no, why did I just fall off? Why did I just fall off there? That was interesting. Yeah, we are going to lose this, actually. We are going to lose this. I need to retreat, actually. I want to kill this guy first. Yeah, okay. Yeah, come on up. Just kill this guy. Yeah, there. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, apparently I'm going to retreat. Apparently I am going to retreat. Wow. I never would have expected... Look at this. They have 40 left. Are you serious? I can't believe it. I actually thought that we had that in the bag. I thought that was instantly going to be done. We had so many troops. I had 161 troops, and now we only have 77. That just goes to show... You go into a battle against something that is moderately difficult, and you're going to be Wow. Okay, that is really painful. All right, I'm gonna make my way back to lizard territory, and we're actually gonna be. I'm just gonna have to recruit some more people, and then just fight some random random bandits and really weak caravans, I guess, caravans and stuff like that, I guess, and maybe we'll try to level them up a bit more. Alright, so I'm actually in a situation where I might be able to eliminate a relatively large band of Tomb Kings. I am kind of thinking... Oh, wait a minute, I actually did level up. Oh, okay. I'm still kind of injured from a previous fight, so this is not actually going to work out too well for me, I think. Gonna go for another point in leadership, I suppose. Wait a minute, do I want to do anything else? I was kind of thinking of speccing into some Constitution, hilariously enough, because I actually feel like I'm probably going to need that. Because the more HP you get, the slower you regenerate, as you might expect, because obviously it takes a lot longer to gain a higher number. But I'm kind of hoping that my companion is going to deal with that. But I guess we'll see. I have a bunch of relatively low-level troops. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they're splitting off. They're splitting off. What's actually going on here? Why? Why are they doing that? Oh, that is easy. All right, this is a lot easier. All right, this is a lot easier. I basically just went to the villages, right? I just went to the villages in and around the area. Thankfully, because Warsword Conquest is obviously really, really nice in that regard, they allow you to pretty much recruit about 10 to 15 volunteers every single time you go to a village. If you've got decent relation with them, then obviously it's going to be even more, or you're going to get higher quality troops and so on and so forth. I obviously don't have either of that, so I'm only going to be getting the base value, but I think that's actually really nice. I like that a great deal. That makes a huge difference. And there you go. The enemy troops have gained ward save, which is hilarious, because I believe, because I'm using this this blade, ward save is not going to do anything for these guys. So I am very much loving that, and that means that I can pretty much just attack with reckless abandon, and I don't have to really worry about anything. And yeah, I actually don't know. Would we have been able to tackle these guys? I think we probably would have been able to deal with them. Nevertheless, because we have so many cavalry, that's the whole point. We have a lot of cavalry. We don't have pretty much anything else. I mean, we do have some of these skink stalkers. I think I probably have to get rid of those, actually, all things considered. I think I probably do have to think about it, because as it stands right now, it feels to me like the skink stalkers are kind of letting us down. Not for any other reason apart from that they're just relatively low level. They just feel like they are quite low level, not really as high tier as you would need them to be to actually be super effective against the higher level troops in the mod. And that's why I'm kind of thinking that maybe I should phase them out a little bit. Oh wow, they've got a chariot right here. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, well, we're going to kill the chariot really, really fast, or at least we should do. Amethyst High Lich Priest. Hopefully that is going to get killed relatively fast. That's one thing that I'm missing, actually. I feel like I'm missing that quite a great deal with the Lizardmen. I'm not sure where I can get that, whether I need to recruit mercenaries. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to recruit mercenaries in some way or another. And, you know, that would give me magic. Because I don't think you can level those up any other way. I don't think you can actually get... shall we say, spellcasters natively to the Lizardmen, unless there is a unique companion somewhere that you can actually get. I mean, obviously, Oggy Boggy is out there somewhere, which could potentially be somewhat useful, but I already have a person that's kind of doing that stuff, so I'm not sure if I really need that. Anyway, I'm actually going to go into a battle against these two of them. 200, let's see if we can do it. 26, I'm actually going to be super aggressive here as well. We are just going to attack straight away. Just a massive, massive attack here, and we can only hope that that's going to be enough, because all I really need to do is just rush them. I just need to rush them down as fast as possible, because if I rush them down, they are more than likely not going to be prepared for that. They're not going to be able to buff themselves up very fast. If I can find the spellcaster, then I'll be even more pleased, but unfortunately I don't think... I can't really tell who the spellcaster is. They're kind of so similar looking because they all have the same bones, right? You know, they all have the same bones, and they're all like kind of difficult to see. Ooh, this guy's big. All right, let's kill him, actually. He's going to give me some good experience. If I can actually get him. Yeah, it might be a little bit tough to actually get a handle on him, to be honest. But I don't know whether do I care? Do I care about that? Well, my companions are leveling up, so that's quite nice. I am always pleased to see that. Okay, we got another round of enemies, as you might expect. They are obviously going to have that happen. And I'm actually wondering, so no spellcasters? They didn't have any spellcasters in this entire group? I find that kind of weird. I'm a bit suspicious about that. I feel like they're going to murder us with a massive, massive spellcasting attack sometime soon. They do seem to have some very, very good magic. And it makes me want to play as them, to be honest. It makes me want to play as the Tomb Kings because of how maybe cool their magic is. I don't think I've actually ever really done a playthrough with the Tomb Kings. But obviously right now... It's not really, you know, it's not really here or there, to be honest. You know, it's not really here or there at the moment. So we're just going to, you know, stick around with our Lizardman a little bit, and we're going to see what we can do. Because I think what we should do is we should kind of set a little bit of an objective. And so my suggestion, shall we say, for the objective of Lizardo is going to be that we will eliminate the undead pirates from the game. That's basically what we'll do. We'll try to, you know, we'll try to eliminate them completely. And any other enemies, like the Tomb Kings, I guess. The Tomb Kings are indeed an enemy of ours. So I think that's probably what our objective will be. Because world domination is, at that point, probably going to be not simple, but I think once you eliminate the first faction and your own faction takes over their fiefs and so on and so forth, it's kind of like a snowball effect, and it does make things much, much easier from that point on. So I think that would be a pretty cool set of objectives. First objective is going to be to eliminate the undead pirates. Those guys are going to be the ones that we want to eliminate first. They're the ones that we're going to focus on. I know that I'm fighting Tomb Kings right now, so it doesn't really look like I'm focusing on them. But we do need to, you know, defend a little bit, you know. We do need to make sure that we defend somewhat, just to make sure that we don't, you know, lose all of our villages, have them be raided, and so on and so forth. You know, we don't really want that. So, anyway, there you go. They did get themselves eliminated. I don't really care about their prisoners, to be honest, and we're basically just going to be leaving everything. And yeah, look at that. My companions are leveling up really, really nicely. Very, very good. Okay, so let's actually make my way over here. I did find a potion seller before. I don't know whether you noticed that when we first started the episode, but I did find a potion seller. Ah, a ransom broker. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to sell these guys. There we go. That's 2,400. Pretty good. I need to make sure that we don't run out of food. I was actually running out of food not too long ago, so I'm pretty happy to do that. And I wouldn't mind actually doing a bit of a siege over here, but I don't know how effective that's going to be, considering they have 173... They have 20 Screaming Skull Throwers. They have 7 Ushabtis. Oh, that's... I think that's too much. I think that's actually too much for us, hilariously enough. I think that is actually too much. Okay, so we're going to go instead over here. And we're going to try and take this. If we... Oh, hello. Okay, never mind. It was actually under siege. I actually passed by here before when I was recruiting my people to get back to full strength or get back to a somewhat good semblance of strength. And yeah, they, as you can see, don't seem to have done a particularly good job, even though I looked in there and they had basically no units. They had like, what, 70 or so units in there defending it. So it would have been really, really easy for my forces to actually take that. Alright, so for something a little bit different here, rather than, you know, us just doing field battles and stuff like that, I'm obviously going to be going into a siege after this. I'm actually going to try to divert the attention of the undead pirates and the groups of vassals that they've gathered, because there is a huge campaign going up against the Lizardmen at the moment, and I want to try to rectify that situation. So anyway, I'm going to be increasing the difficulty of the dungeon to 8 from 7, and we're going to go in, and we're going to see how we do. Okay, yeah, it's this one, by the way. It is this one. I do know where the exit is, which is obviously fantastic. That's really, really useful, because knowing where the exit is basically half the battle. Because this is a very confusing map, you know? There is a lot of different ways that you can go, and that's part of the beauty of it as well. Because you just have, you know, this path, that path, an enemy can ambush you from here, you know, so on and so forth. I'm very much hoping that my companions will not be super useless here. So I'm kind of hoping that they're just going to be at least living. I don't really need them to do anything special. I just need them to stay alive. That's pretty much it. And now, thankfully, because this two-handed weapon is actually quite cool in regards of its range, I can actually stay at an arm's length, and I don't have to be as, shall we say, up close and personal with the opponent. It's a little bit easier for us to deal with. As you can see, look at this. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy, and boom, look at that. They're all dead. They're all dead literally just because I was able to stay at range. And that's it. And there you go. Boom, look at that. Done. Super easy. That was really, really nice and easy. Oh, okay, now we've got Dark Elves. Okay. Alright, okay. So this might be more... yeah. Maybe it would be somewhat problematic. I mean, they do have ward save, right? I think some of them have ward save. Or they have dodge, a bunch of dodge. Yeah, seems like they have quite a lot of dodge. Okay, I was kind of thankful for my companions in the beginning of this, because I would have been absolutely clobbered at this point. This is one of the most difficult maps, in my opinion, for a solo person to come into, because you are going to get swarmed really, really fast. And especially if you're fighting on such a high difficulty, you know, Nagaroth assassins and dread guards and all kinds of crazy stuff are going to come out of the woodwork, and they're probably going to do some pretty hefty damage to you. Hello there, sir. Oh, I actually wanted to jump and slash at him, but no, he's just relaxing over there. So I can actually just move on. There we go. Nice and simple. Okay, so bear in mind, this is indeed a medium-length dungeon, so I shouldn't have too many issues. Or at least we can hope that we won't. Try and kill the archer there. There we go. And all I'm going to do is I am going to be moving forward. I'm just going to move forward as much as I possibly can. Obviously, right now, I cannot. That's hilarious, isn't it? As soon as I say, oh yes, I'm just going to move forward every single time I can. And of course, at the exact moment that I say that, of course I cannot. That's very funny. Okay, so let's try to... okay, what is going on here with this troll? What is going on here? Get out of here. Oh no, are you joking? Oh, this is just oh, this is such a metaphor, isn't it? This is such a metaphor. I'm going to have to use my healing potion right now. Why am I not dodging? Is it because I'm so... is it because I'm so heavy? It's probably because I'm so heavy, right? It feels like I'm not dodging ever for some reason. I guess it is because I am wearing such heavy armor or whatever it is. I don't actually know. Maybe it's because I'm using a shield? Using a shield and a one-handed and stuff like that? Why is this guy down here? It's hilarious because he can actually do damage to me from down there, but I can't do damage to him. That's funny. Oh well, never mind. I mean, if he wants to, then he can follow me, but I don't really care about him, to be honest, that much. Okay, come on. Can my blessing actually heal me? It feels to me like I'm not getting any healing from that whatsoever, and I had to take a healing potion. I'm not sure if the cooldown on the healing changes. Is there like a variance in when it actually heals, or is there a set cooldown to it? Because I'm not actually knowing. I'm not actually knowing because we've been healed. I'm not entirely sure how many times in this particular engagement. Yes, goblins. Goblins are interesting because on the one hand, I actually really like goblins because they do actually have some pretty funny things that they can do, and they've got some great classes and everything associated with them. The ball and chain user, the most most favorite of mine, to be honest. And well, I have played as one in a previous version of Warsword Conquest, and I actually very much enjoyed myself. I thought it was a lot of fun. However, fighting against these guys in this situation, whew, they are not fun to fight against, that's for sure. They are certainly not fun to fight against. I'm not really going for the chests, by the way. That's something that I'm kind of just ignoring for the moment, because it does... Ah, there we go. There we go. Super funny that I found it now, but yeah, I was actually looking for it just because, but most of the time I'm not really going to look for the chests because it doesn't really make too much sense for me, because most of the time there's not really going to be anything too amazing in there. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to just draw all these people up here, and then I'm just going to jump. And then I'm just going to run. Oh, I'm slowed. That's great. Oh. Are you serious? Wow. Okay, that's... What is going on with this slow right here? This is insane, this slow. Wow. What is this? There we go. Now I can move. But my plan was actually to draw all the people up there and then to run and actually just interact with the exit. And that actually would have given me the escape. But unfortunately, the shaman provided me with this. What is this slow? This is insanity. How slow do they want me to be? Wow, okay, now we're fighting against Skaven. Okay, well, at least I don't have to maybe worry about that slow this time. Maybe. I mean, I probably am going to have to worry about it. Oh, I'm getting clobbered from behind too. Oh, okay, I see. Whoa, and there's a rat ogre. Okay. Well, this is bad. Okay, yeah, this is very bad. Actually, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not too bad. Maybe it's not too bad. Maybe I'm going to be okay. I just have to draw them up here. And then maybe what I can do is I can do some really weird stuff with the table. I know that sounds weird, but just bear with me. Can I not jump on the table? Oh, is it not actually allowed? Oh, okay. It might not be allowed that I can jump on the table, but I am actually just going to do this. As you can see. I'm literally just going to do this. I'm just going to outrun them. I obviously have much more athletics than they do, so I should have the ability to do this. And they're going to block each other, hopefully. And I'm going to aggro this guy, but I'm going to kill him. Go. Nope. Can't go. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried that, I guess, but I was kind of hoping that maybe I'd get a bit lucky, you know? Maybe just a bit lucky, because there were just 2 poisoned wind globadiers, right? Only 2 poisoned wind globadiers, so technically they were not really that damaging and not really that difficult to deal with. And for some reason now I'm having issues. Okay, I'm just going to switch to my one-handed now. Just going to get my one-handed out, because that's going to be the thing that will actually take us through this, I'm pretty sure. The shield, not so much, but I'm just going to equip it anyway, just in case. The rat ogre is now dead. As you can see, wow, yeah, the one-handed actually, surprisingly, is saving me right now. But that's because close quarters, once again. You know, just close quarters, that's it. That really made all the difference in the world. What? Can't exit because there are enemies close by? Where? I don't see any. Oh, well, never mind. Let me just loot this. I guess I'll take the potion or whatever. Okay, so let me see. Where are the enemies? This thing? This guy? I guess they were upstairs or something like that. I assume they were probably upstairs and they were preventing me from doing it that way, but there you go. Okay, we did actually manage to win, if you can call it winning. And there we go. We got an old blood gold shield, which is actually Actually, good. Yeah, sure. I'll use it. Why not? Why not? It is themed for us, at the very least. Ooh, now this is nice. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, I will definitely take that. Okay, yeah, that's the kind of thing that we really, really want. Look at that. 76,000 gold. Thank you. That is great. 24 renown for us right there. Really, really nice. Okay, so yeah, otherwise, apart from that, I think we'll probably go over here and see if we can actually take this. I don't really want to be honest. It's that same one. I don't really want to take it. I mean, it's only 82, right? Yeah, okay, fine. No, okay, never mind, never mind. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I can't really do that yet. Ooh, now what do we have here? Saurus consider chaos their greatest foe, and they train their Saurus to be capable of facing any of their corrupted host in one-on-one combat. In order to do so, they have to be trained with rigor and discipline. And one of our Saurus companions has completed another stage of his Exalted Guardian training and gained some weapon proficiencies. Okay. Well, I can't actually spec those because, he has 2 in Weapon Master. Yes. Well, that's quite funny, isn't it? Yes, that's hilarious. Anyway, we'll go for another point in athletics right now, and then we're just going to improve our pole arms and all that wonderful stuff, and we're basically just going to go in now. Hopefully we... Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. I was actually wanting to... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it is. This game is just testing me today. Absolutely 100% testing me in every single regard. Because I was wanting to wait until my engineer got back up on his feet. Because I do have an engineer that has like, what, 4 or something in engineering. Nothing too amazing, obviously. But it's going to be enough to do a little bit to help us. You know, just a small amount. And then, of course, as you might expect, yeah, they actually decided to come along and say hi, which is great. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, well, never mind. I actually thought they were really, really busy in a different section of the map, but apparently not. Apparently they're very much wanting to murder us right now. So, yes, we are... obviously going to have to oblige them, and we will have to murder them in every single way we can think of. Thank you very much. The depth guards are going to be annoying. Hopefully my forces will not have too many issues with them. Unfortunately, they are indeed having problems. This is where I wish I had a massive, massive spell to use that would just obliterate everything. But obviously that's not really how it is in Warsword Conquest. You don't really have those kinds of spells. I mean, you kind of do, but in my opinion, the spells that are actually the most powerful in Warsword Conquest are the ones that are actually going to give your own troops a bunch of buffs. But obviously, that's just me. I don't know. For me personally, I think that's probably the way to go, because if you do have a number of relatively strong characters. And I'm mostly talking about, you know, what I have here, because I have a bunch of Cold One champions, of course. I'm actually going to be telling them to go away from here now, and I'm going to have them charge back in. I don't want them to all get absolutely murdered in the process here, and they are indeed maybe struggling a little bit, and I don't really want them to do that. So let's hope that we can actually get them away from here. Yeah, these firebelchers... the zombie firebelchers are actually really, really dangerous. And surprisingly so, actually. Surprisingly so. I wouldn't have expected them to be this dangerous. Now we can tell them to charge back in. And we can try to kill that guy, kill this guy. There we go, they're both dead, that's wonderful. And now I've lost my mount, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. I can easily get one of those back. Very, very easily. So we can just relax. Okay, here we go, here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Let's kill this. Let's kill more of these firebelchers. I feel like the firebelchers are actually some of the most powerful units that the zombie pirates have. Undead pirates have, whatever. And they're the ones that are actually going to be doing the damage. Because yes, sure. The depth guards are really difficult to kill. And they are definitely going to be a problem. But I think the firebelchers have the capability for more damage. And I think they're going to be the ones that will actually kill the majority of units. If that's... I think that's the case, at least. But, you know, we can obviously see that after the fact. Okay, let's just kill this. As you can see, they are so incredibly annoying. They are so annoying to fight. Wow, I can't believe it. Okay, so how many have we killed? Whoa, we're going to win. Okay, we actually won this? That was nice. Okay, I guess... How did we do that? I mean, we did lose 44. We did lose a huge amount of our own troops. So, I guess, you know, we paid the price, right? We paid a pretty significant price for this, and yeah, depth guards. You know, if I ever play another character in Warsword Conquest, which is obviously very likely because I really enjoy the mod, but if I ever play another one, remind me never to go close to undead pirate territory. I do not like them one bit. I'm actually going to be taking them prisoner. I'm going to take this guy prisoner. And, yeah, we're not going to be taking anyone else prisoner. I don't really care about any of the loot either. And I will be going in there, but I can't because there's another guy with 200. There's another guy with 200 right there, and we really can't do anything against him. So we're just going to level up a couple of our people here. And I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.